grew in love with, but let's just say that spirits live a long time, humans still live a regular amount of time, and there were some questionable things going on that we find out that Origin, like Rovel, from a very early age, if you get what I'm saying, but she lives a long time, so technically... Welcome back, everybody, to another spoiler warning episode of the Is It Isekai podcast anime review, and Happy New Year! It's a new year, new episodes of the anime review from the Is It Isekai podcast. I want to wish you a Happy New Year 2026. We'll see how this year turns out. And to start us off, we're going to start off with an anime that was great for the last season of animes, the last anime season. And as you can see behind me, it is Dad is a Hero, Mom is a Spirit, I'm a Reincarnator. Really straight to the point. Just tell you what's exactly going on right off the bat. I didn't have to be very surprised from the actual plot of the show. I was surprised about some of the details. It's like, oh, okay, Dad is a Hero, also half Spirit, Mom is a Spirit Queen, and Reincarnator were special abilities. It's like, okay, all right. So the main character is Ellen, who used to be very much an adult woman. Interesting. Very much an adult woman, got reborn into a half human, half spirit body named Ellen now, and has all her memories, and also special powers of being able to control the elements. All the elements can just make molecules and compounds and everything, all special. So not only making of the elements, she's doing chemistry as well. We'll soon find out. And then, of course, we have to ask the question, is it an isekai? And yes, it definitely is. I mean, it says Reincarnator right there in the top. And yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, is that an ability, a class or something? No, she's literally been reincarnated. So Reincarnator, we got a new word in the anime realm now. Not just Reincarnator or isekai, but you're a Reincarnator. Did not know that was a thing. So Reincarnator is a thing now. I guess we're going to use that for all end of time and forever now. Reincarnators, filling up the isekais. Yep, that's how it is. Okay, so coming to find out, not only she controls the elements, but she can make molecules and compounds. Yep, she's doing chemistry. She's a chemist. And luckily she still remembers a lot. Like, who remembers how to make stuff? She's making gold and silver. And I don't know how you remember how to make that stuff. But like, okay, that's a thing as well. This is very interesting because she uses her OP power, including her old memories, to kind of run the world. So her parents are like really good parents, and they're both still there. Hey, and they both still love each other. Hey, breaking the norms of regular world stuff. Sure, that's a joke. And so she's very spoiled in that sense. And then she's also, you know, the daughter and princess of the Spirit Queen. So she's got a whole kingdom there, which is pretty nice. Her father Rovel was a hero who her mom, named Origin, the Spirit Queen, grew in love with. But let's just say that spirits live a long time, humans still live a regular amount of time, and there were some questionable things going on that we find out that Origin, like Rovel, from a very early age, if you get what I'm saying, but she lives a long time, so technically she's still like 1,000-something years older than him, even though he's an adult male. Time stuff gets wonky anyway, so it's totally fine. Yep, you've been spoiled. Yeah, a little bit of something going on there. Anyway, we find out that Rovel is the oldest son of the Vankreift family, which are very close to the royals of the kingdom, and just very much nobles of the whole entire thing. As we go into the beginning of the show, Rovel has been gone from the world for like a decade or something like that, so he's coming back. Find out he has a younger brother named Sovel, who has been running the family while he's been gone, and yeah, being abused by this old nasty person. We'll just kind of skip because it's like the first 2 episodes. She's gone, whatever, and her daughter is too. Sure, that was a weird little thing that happened, but yeah, we find out that Sovel is a very nice guy as well, and then they have a whole family. Mom's still alive. I don't know what happened to Dad. The family, he just kind of was gone. Older butler there is kind of like a father to everybody, grandpa. And the younger butler there, everybody was still cool. So we just got swept right into it. And then the prince of the kingdom of the human kingdom finds out that Rovel's back and he has a daughter. So he tries to like manipulate them and figure out what's going on, because the king knows that Rovel is tied to the spirit sometime. The Prince Ravizel is his name. And he tries to do some backhanded shenanigans, but luckily Ellen still has her old world memories because she's very much an adult in the old world and uses it against him to like connive her way out of being out of the thing. And as you can see behind me, there's like ghosts and stuff behind certain people in the kingdom, and the prince's sons have it too. Everybody in the world has been cursed with bad juju from the spirits because they abuse the spirits. Yeah, you'll find out about. I'm not gonna spoil that part. Y'all find out about this. Anyways, they abuse the spirits. Kind of messed up, really, is what it is. And so the royal family's been cursed for like 2 or 3 generations. Really messed up. Okay, so with Ellen being an older woman with no life experience, apparently, she's got all the knowledge in the world, but then she's just making gold and stuff out of nowhere. So they have to explain how that happened. But luckily, there's like a plot device. The Vankreift family has mines that they can just throw the gold into. But then when they go into the mines, they find out that some of the mine workers are really sick, and then they're like dying early. So of course Ellen does her thing, mixes compounds, make medicine, and then everybody finds out about the medicine, and the royals are wanting to try to get a hold of the medicine person, and they find out it's her, even though they knew it was kind of her. Yeah, that kind of thing. So all that's happening, and then they try to get back at her and kidnap her, but then they kidnap the wrong person, and then Ellen finds out, and is like, I'm not gonna happen. So she does some political jargon. The prince almost dies because he needs the medicine, and then it's like, back off Ellen, and then we'll give you the medicine. And he like comes back alive because he got the medicine, and then he's like, okay, I figured out what was wrong. I'm not gonna do it again. It's like, yeah, it just cleans up all nicely. I will say it does clean up all nicely, so it kind of just does the flowchart there of a typical anime with a reincarnator. But I do like the fact that Ellen is still naive in some parts, and that the prince's son, oldest son, is like into Ellen. It's like, ooh, you can't have her, buddy, because you got dark shadows on you. She's scared of that. But then it's like, maybe she'll be into it if you're like all honest with her and stuff. Yeah, that's totally what we like in animes. Will they or won't they moments all over the place. I got my hopes up for the oldest born, because he seems like he's kind of cool, even though he doesn't really understand what happened, but he seems very apologetic for his ancestors' mess-ups. So we'll see in season 2, because it might be spoiled already. Might be a season 2 pretty much guaranteed, already announced. And we'll see if he ends up hooking up with Ellen. Maybe he can get that curse removed, and then they can remove some other stuff. Yeah, as adults, because that's what we like here, adults. Awkward moments. Yep, totally a thing. Okay, so pretty nice. Not a whole lot, really long review on this one because it's pretty simple and cleaned up. We have Ellen in there coming back, season 2. Let's see what kind of shenanigans or compounds you can make. Just make more medicine. What else could she make with the? I don't know. I'm not a chemist, not that kind of thing. So the medicine thing just kind of came out of nowhere and was like, oh, good. She made this whole entire thing. Great. And now, that is all. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10 pills. Medicine pills. For this anime, because we do want to see season 2. Not a whole lot of action, really, but it is kind of cool for the little action-y parts. And everybody has special powers. Of course, Rovel is a hero, so of course he has to do some heroing things. Whoosha! And then that kind of stuff. So we'll see if they... Ooh, I want to see if they progress Ellen's age. Maybe they'll grow her up a little bit. Does she end up telling her parents that she's a reincarnator? Number 3. Callback. All right. That's it for now. This is Jim Jam with Is It Isekai Podcast. Spoiler warning episode anime reviews. That's it for now. Once again, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time. Bye.